Welcome back to the Good News with Angie Austin. And today, the good news includes MudFlap, McGrew, formerly of KYGO, The Wolf, and 17 other stations. No, I don't know. But from the mid-'80s, you've been in the market, so I just thought
around.
I'd throw that in
I've been around a long time.
Right.
I grew up
don't
listening
ever
to you.
Don't ever say that about me. And for a guy, that's okay, but please, not a lady. No. All right, so we've been talking with MudFlap about what he's doing now, and we also have some tips for starting over. So we'll do a couple more of these tips for starting over because you've reinvented yourself. Well, you did stand up before.
Yes,
though.
I did. That's how I got the job before. I was a stand up, and they were looking for a comedian to add to Kelly Ford's show.
Kelly Ford. Oh, how was it working with Kelly Ford?
Wonderful. She was, very, very giving, very, very funny. It's always worked.
I don't know if people know how wonderful she truly is. I don't know because, she's got the sharp sense of humor.
Right.
I mean, if I call her and I need something, she calls me back immediately. Like, she is so kind.
Mm-hmm.
And when I left the TV business and I called a couple of people to help me get started in radio because I really wanted to do radio, she helped me so much. She really mentored
She said,
me.
"Don't do it! Don't!"
If she's listening, I love you, Kelly.
That's from me.
Is that from you? Yeah, we both love you. Hey, that's saying something. You work with her for a decade and you still like her.
Well, we called each other our radio spouses.
Yes.
Ah.
She used to call, obviously, "You're my radio husband." Because you actually when you do stuff like this, you spend more time with them than you really do your own family.
Yeah, isn't that true? And you get to, you're right. All right, so one of the last tips is surf the net, and we just talked about that, how useful social media has been, and you talked about using Twitter more, that's one I'm still kind of figuring it out. You like it?
That's a young person's game.
Yeah.
No, I love Twitter. People you have to learn how to do Twitter. It's not like Facebook where you just put a status and it goes out.
Yeah.
You actually have to collect people to read your status.
Well, but it's kind of this. I mean, it's kind of the same thing where you're going to friend people. You just find the people, click the follow, and just type it in. There's no pages to really look at.
Right, but you want them following you if you want to disseminate your message, right?
Right.
And no one's been interested in following me. On Facebook, I've done fine, but maybe I'm too old for Twitter. Like, her? Is she still around? I don't know if I want to follow her.
I'm listening to her.
I love that Angie. When I used to watch her when I was in grade school. She was so great. I grew up with her. Yeah. All right, so what else is going on? So you told me, I thought that was pretty interesting, that you kind of went through a life change when you had your son. You quit drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, a while ago. So you've lived without drinking for a long time.
Long time. My son is actually, most people don't know, it doesn't matter, but he's 24. So I've gone 24 years now without. December 16th will be 25 years. And
in your profession, which was your old profession, stand up, then you went into radio, now you're back into stand up. That a lot of people do get into that lifestyle.
Oh, because it's all you do because you're at a bar every night. You have nothing else to do, and
that doesn't tempt you?
No.
Good for you.
No, I love going to bars now. People get worried. How do you do it? I love going to bars and watching drunk people because it reminds me. Don't ever do that again.
Yes.
So when people go, "I can't go to a bar. I can't be around it."
What about radio? Would you ever consider doing it? I mean, you are doing some. Tell people what you're doing.
I'm doing some internet radio stuff now because I started the podcast thing because that's one of those kind of the new hippest way to get people to listen. And
I want to do that with you sometime. Can I do? Or only dudes?
Oh, sure.
Is it just a dude show? Because I've only seen dudes.
No.
I've
had a lot of different people on. And
you want to do it with me, or do you not want Paul?
Oh, Paul could do it too.
Could do it. Okay. He'll just take you too.
And it's kind of weird because y'all are probably finding it now too because you can listen online.
Yeah.
I have listeners write me from France and England.
Oh, I had a guy from Italy. I'm like, why would you listen to me in Italy?
Because he found you and they like you, and that's what's good about the internet and radio is because you reach more people than just whatever this little antenna those out.
And then the studio, did you just set it up in your house?
I set it up in my basement, and
really?
I bought a little mixing board and got the computer and got the Adobe, whatever it takes to run a little studio. And
then do you just do your show, or do you do shows for other people?
I just do mine. But okay. I've got, because same way with you. You've been in the business long enough. You got celebrity friends. I'll text them and go, "Hey, you want to be on my little?" Sure, why not? It'd be fun. So I've had some celebrities drop in, and it's good to do that stuff without the corporate finger, I think, sometimes, because there's that hand that doesn't want, don't do that, and you talk too long.
Right. Like we'll probably get called in the office when we leave here today. Once you step up, we escort you out, then we'll probably get called in.
If there's somebody waiting with a box just outside the door.
No, not the cardboard box.
Not the box.
No, I always had the box under my desk because I knew it was a matter of time. Because you in this business, if you haven't been fired, you haven't been in the business long enough. Like, I'm hoping it's not going to happen again.
Are you the kind they have to escort out though?
No, I've never been.
It's just
escorted.
company policy, is what I was told.
So
I don't know if
Fox
that's
and
true or
Channel
not.
2. No, they didn't.
But I was
didn't
escorted
escort
out.
me
You
out.
got escorted out?
Yeah, they said that was
I
a company
didn't.
policy thing, just in case you go crazy. I guess.
No, my boss told me I could have as long as I wanted to pack up all my stuff.
Oh, I didn't
have like an hour or 2 or 3. He said it was as long as I wanted.
I was like that at one station. I was allowed to like hang out, do whatever you do, cut tape, make yourself a demo. Take your time. And the other one was like, we're going in a different direction. I'm going to need your card, and come with me. We'll get your stuff. And
that's how mine was.
what?
Really?
It's not like I'm going to burn the place down because I'm
bumped
unhappy.
back into my boss in the hallway, in the like stairwell going down, just the two of us, like on the landing. And I had my like boxes, and I shook his hand, because it can't be easy to fire somebody. It can't be. I felt,
That's what my sister was. HR fire. She fired people. She was one of those that went around for the national companies, and she would always say when they saw me walk in the building, they knew it was going down.
that's tough.
And she had to be escorted around.
We have about a minute left. What's your dream? What do you want to? I mean, you're headlining in Vegas.
That's a pretty good dream right there. I still have the dream of writing and producing a TV show. That is my.
You'd be good at that.
I think so. I wrote a show back in the '90s that I actually sold to Disney, and it never made it to air. But I'm still gonna. That's my goal.
I'm a good writer too.
There we
go.
go.
So we had to do something together.
Sitcom based on a radio station.
Yeah. Oh, scary.
With a guy named Jorge.
Jorge, how can people find you?
They can find me Steve Facebook. Everything I do is on Facebook. It's Steve MudFlap McGrew on Facebook.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me in.
God bless you, and thanks for coming on a Christian show. It was fun.
It was fun. Let's do it again.
Yeah, we should.
Totally.
Should we?
Can we do it, Paul?
We can.
I won't nap and make you look for me.
I love you guys. All right, you listen to the good news on 810 KLVZ.